Hello, good evening. Welcome back to my ESR channel. Today, let us learn tenses. What is the meaning of the tense? Tense means time or context. Tense means time or context. There are three tenses in English. Every tense has divided into four forms or kinds. Now, let us get into present tense. Present tense. Simple present tense, present continuous tense, present perfect tense, present perfect continuous tense, past tense, simple past tense, past continuous tense, past perfect tense, past perfect continuous tense. Third one, future tense. Simple future tense, future continuous tense, future perfect tense, future perfect continuous tense. Now let us see 1-to-1 model. Simple present tense, verb 1. Simple past tense, verb 2. Simple future tense, verb 1. What do we discuss in simple present tense? Let us see the definition. Habitual actions, daily actions, common things, likes, dislikes, scientific facts or universal truths, quotations, future certain things. The principle is subject plus verb 1 plus object. I eat food every day. You eat food every day. We eat food every day. They eat food every day. He eats food every day. She eats food every day. It rains every day in Meghalaya. It snows. Note. Add s or es or ies to the main verb at third person singular. Now we discussed daily action. Now we are going to discuss habits. Raju drinks milk every day. I sing songs every day. She watches TV every day. Couple scolds. I like coffee. She doesn't like coffee. Even quotations also expressed in simple present tense. Smile is beauty. All the glitters is not gold. Water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. Universal or scientific facts used in simple present tense. Water flows. Blood bleeds. Wind blows. Birds fly. Bird flies. Birds plural equal to they. That's why here birds fly. When there is a singular bird flies, third person singular. You can see some more examples. I read newspaper every day. I go to church every week. I get salary every month. I celebrate birthday every year. Future certain things. These future certain things we should not express in future tense, but we have to express in simple present tense. Schools open on 12th June. School opens on 12th June. Adverb of time in simple present tense. Every day, every week, every month, every year. Now we are going to discuss a simple past tense. Verb 2. Subject plus verb 2 plus object. The definition is completed actions in the past. Let's see examples. I went to picnic yesterday. You went to picnic yesterday. We went to picnic yesterday. They went to picnic yesterday. He went to picnic yesterday. She went to picnic yesterday. It rained yesterday evening. We can use particular time also. It rained yesterday 3 p.m. Raju went to picnic yesterday. I studied ninth class last year. She paid fee yesterday. They visited Mysore last week. We visited Darjeeling last week. In this tense we will use adverb of time yesterday, the day before yesterday, last week, last month, last year. Now we are going to discuss simple future tense. Subject plus shall or will, verb 1 plus object. Future actions. I, we carries shall. You, they, he, she, it. For the names we are going to use helping verb will. I shall study MA English next year. We shall go to picnic tomorrow. You will go to picnic tomorrow. They will go to picnic tomorrow. He will go to picnic tomorrow. She will go to picnic tomorrow. Raju will go to Hyderabad next week. It may rain tomorrow. We should not say it will rain because doubtful actions are expressed at may. Adverb of time in the future tense tomorrow, day after tomorrow, next week, next month, next year. Now let us get into 444 model. Present continuous tense, past continuous tense, future continuous tense. Let us get into present continuous tense. There is used verb for ing form. Subject plus am, is, or verb for plus object. The definition is an action processing or happening at the time of speaking or looking. Simply an action is happening now. Here we are using present B forms am, is, or. I for we are using am, you, we, they for, or he, she, it and names for is. What are you doing? Where are you going? For these questions we will answer in this tense. I am studying 10th class. I am eating food. You are eating food. We are eating food. They are eating food. He is eating food. She is eating food. It is raining. Razu is teaching. Now let us get into past continuous tense. The principle is subject plus was or were, verb for object. Definition: an action was processing in the past. I was studying ninth class by this time last year. I was teaching by this time yesterday. You were eating food by this time yesterday. We were playing by this time yesterday. They were singing by this time yesterday. He was going to Hyderabad by this time yesterday. She was playing by 3 p.m. yesterday. It was raining by 3 p.m. yesterday. Razu was teaching by this time yesterday. It was raining by 3 p.m. yesterday. Next, let us get into future continuous tense. Subject plus shall or will plus verb for or ing form of the verb object. To the pronouns I, we, helping verb shall. You, they, he, she, it, and names for we need to use will. I shall be studying intermediate by this time next year. You will be going to Hyderabad by 3 p.m. tomorrow. We shall be listening class by 3 p.m. tomorrow. They will be working by this time tomorrow. She will be preparing by 3 p.m. tomorrow. Raju will be teaching by this time tomorrow. Now let us see 333 model. Present perfect tense verb 3, past perfect tense verb 3, future perfect tense verb 3. Present perfect tense, subject plus have or as, verb 3 plus object. Definition: just now completed actions, recently completed actions. I have eaten food just now or just before. You have eaten food just now. We have eaten food just now. They have eaten food just now. He has eaten food just now. She has eaten food just now. Raju has eaten food just now. It has rained just now. Raju has come just now. She has got married recently. He has built a new house recently. Power has gone just now. Best one is power has off just now. Power has come just now. The best one is power has on just now. Past perfect tense, subject plus had plus verb 3, object. Examples: I had played games when I was a child. You had played games. We had played games. They had played games. He had played games. She had played games. Raju had played games. Now let us see model 2 in the past perfect. Two actions were completed in the past. There is a little difference. First completed action, subject plus had plus verb 3. Second completed action, subject plus verb 2. నేను రైల్వే స్టేషన్కి వెళ్ళేసరికి రైలు వెళ్ళిపోయింది ఫస్ట్ కంప్లీటెడ్ యాక్షన్స్. నేను వెళ్ళేసరికి అనగా నేను వెళ్ళాను, సెకండ్ కంప్లీటెడ్ యాక్షన్. రైలు వెళ్ళిపోయింది ఫస్ట్ కంప్లీటెడ్ యాక్షన్ హ్యాస్ టు బి రిటన్ ఇన్ సబ్జెక్ట్ ప్లస్ హ్యాడ్ ప్లస్ వర్బ్ 3. నేను వెళ్ళేసరికి నేను వెళ్ళాను, సెకండ్ కంప్లీటెడ్ యాక్షన్ హ్యాస్ టు బి రిటన్ ఇన్ సబ్జెక్ట్ ప్లస్ వర్బ్ 2. ట్రైన్ హ్యాడ్ లెఫ్ట్ ద స్టేషన్ బిఫోర్ ఐ వెంట్. Train had left the station before I went. Class had finished when I went. Independence had come before Gandhiji died. Patient had died before doctor came. Now let us get into future perfect tense. Subject shall have or will have verb 3 plus object. The definition: an action will start in the future, completed in the future by certain time but not started yet. An action will start in the future, completed in the future by certain time but not started yet. I shall have written exam by this time tomorrow. You will have written exam by 3 p.m. tomorrow. We shall have written exam by 3 p.m. tomorrow. They will have written exam by 3 p.m. tomorrow. You will have written exam by the next week. She will have written exam by 3 p.m. tomorrow. Raju will have written exam by 3 p.m. tomorrow. I shall have reached Hyderabad by 2 p.m. tomorrow. You will have reached Hyderabad by 3 p.m. tomorrow. Now let us see 444 model. Present perfect continuous tense verb 4, past perfect continuous tense verb 4, future perfect continuous tense verb 4. Let us see present perfect continuous tense. Subject have been or has been verb 4 plus object. Definition: an action started in the past and processing are happening now too. Present perfect continuous tense. I have been living in Khammam since 2018. You have been living in Hyderabad for 5 years. We have been living in Khammam for 5 years. They have been learning English for 2 weeks. He has been learning English since June month. She has been teaching in Universal School since 2019. It has been raining since morning. Now let us know when we have to use since and when we have to use for. Let us know when we have to use since and for. Let us know when we have to use since and for. Since is talking about point of time or exact time. Since 2018, 2019, 2012. Since Monday, Sunday, Friday. Since June, October, April. Since 10 o'clock, 10 a.m. to p.m. Since morning, afternoon, evening, night, yesterday. When we are talking exact number of the year, exact name of the day, exact month name, exact time, we will use for since. Period of time or estimation of time. When we are talking about period of time or estimation of time, we will use for. For 2 years, 5 years, 1 year. We don't know exact number of the year. For 1 week, for 2 weeks. For 1 month, 2 months, 6 months. For 1 day, 3 days. For 1 hour, 2 hours. For 5 minutes. For 30 seconds. Next, let us see past perfect continuous tense. Subject plus had been verb 4 object. Definition: an action started in the past continues for some time in the past but not happening now. Past perfect continuous tense. Example: by 2018, I had been living in Hyderabad. By 2019, she had been teaching as a private teacher. By 2014, she has been studying. By 2018, I had been living in Hyderabad. 2018 వరకు నేను హైదరాబాద్లోనే నివసిస్తున్నాను. By 2019, she had been teaching as a private teacher. 2019 వరకు ఆమె ప్రైవేట్ టీచర్గానే పనిచేస్తూ ఉంది. ఫ్యూచర్ పర్ఫెక్ట్ కంటిన్యూస్ టెన్స్. సబ్జెక్ట్ షల్ హ్యావ్ బీన్, will have been, verb 4 object. Definition: an action will start in the future and continues in the future for some time but not happening now. Example: by 2025, I shall have been teaching as a private teacher. 2025 వరకు కూడా నేను ప్రైవేట్ టీచర్గానే పనిచేస్తూ ఉంటాను. By 2028, she will have been studying. 2028 వరకు కూడా ఆమె చదువుతూనే ఉంటుంది. By 2024, she will have been teaching as a private teacher. 2024 వరకు కూడా ఆమె ప్రైవేట్ టీచర్గానే పనిచేస్తూ ఉంటుంది.